Hey, this is Tyler White. One thing that is incredibly important to know when you're in the backcountry is your cardinal directions, north, south, east, and west. So today we're going to talk about how to find that out using just an ant pile. So stick with me. Okay, in Utah and in the Southwest, the vast majority of the ant piles that you're gonna find will put their hole in the exact same spot oriented to north, south, east, and west. What I mean by that is this. If you look right here down in the bottom of the ant pile, there's a little entry hole, and I'm gonna show you on another ant pile to verify it that it's in the same place. Because of how the ants build their little pile, they want heating in the morning, cooling in the evening. They want the same things that you would want in a home. So what they will do is they'll put their entry and exit hole in the southeast. And so essentially when I put my compass out here, I've got magnetic north, which is roughly right in this direction. Now, I know the declination is 15 degrees, so I'm gonna kind of eyeball this just a little bit and say north is about here, magnetic north is about here, which means this is east, west, south, and southeast. Now, if you look at the angle of the ant pile right here, we have on this bottom right corner in the southeast. What this gives me the ability to do is if I'm walking out here and I don't have a compass, I can come up on an ant pile, I can look around the outside of it and say, where's that hole? When I find the hole right here, I will know that that's southeast. So if that's southeast, there's south. Here's north. Here's east. And here's west. Now I know my cardinal directions based on the shape of the ant pile. Now that I've shown you on this ant pile, we're gonna go grab another ant pile, replicate it to kind of prove that that's how this works. All right, let's do that. Okay, so here we've got another ant hill, not too far away, maybe like 150 feet away. And it also has the little entry hole in the southeast corner. So what I'm gonna do to try to illustrate that again, I'll just put this right on the top here, nice and balanced. Now, either I can use the ant hole, which is right here, or I can look at the compass and say, here's my north, here's my east, here's my south, and here's my west. Not only do they correspond with my compass, they also correspond with the hole on the anthill being at the southeast. Now, again, this is a southwestern United States technique. It may be different in different countries. I know, for an example, that if you're in Australia, the termite mounds will orient themselves east and west like a fin so that they can receive heat in the morning and they can vent or cool off in the afternoon. But this is a little technique. If you have nothing else and this is the only option that you have as you're hiking along and you're curious about the direction or whatever, you didn't bring your compass for whatever reason, when you find the anthill, check it. See that it's in the southeast corner. Maybe compare that to a shadow stick, compare that to whatever else you've got. Even sometimes for the military, I've had to check to make sure my compass was correct and used a natural technique to compare it against the synthetic technique, if you will, and find out that my compass wasn't reading correctly because of something that I had in my body rig kit. So that's a second way that you can kind of verify this. All right, guys, as a recap, you find the anthill, the hole's in the southeast corner. I put a little scratch mark on the ground to not really mess with the ants, especially if they're fire ants. And that gives me a little compass right here out in the sand. That's what you're gonna be doing if you don't bring your own compass. Hopefully this was valuable to you. If it was, please hit the subscribe button. Also, there's a ton more videos on this channel with other instructors that are just a deep well of knowledge. If you have any questions, check those out. If you have any questions about this video, leave comments down below and I will try to answer them as I come along. Thank you for watching.